Good afternoon all. My name is Kalpesh Gabrirbai Chaudhary and today our topic is access modifier in Java. So there are two types of access modifier in Java, access modifier and non-access modifier. The access modifier in Java specifies the accessibility or scope of field, method, constructor or class. We can change the access level of field, constructor, methods and class by applying access modifier on it. So there are four types of Java access modifier: private, default, protected and public. So what is private access modifier? So the access level of private modifier is only within a class. It can be accessed from outside the class. So next one is a default. So the access level of default modifier is only within a package. It cannot be accessed from outside the package. If you do not specify any access level, it will be default. Next one is a protected. The access level of protected modifier is within the package and outside the package through child class. If you do not make the child class, it cannot be accessed from outside the package. The next one is a public access modifier. So the access level of public modifier is everywhere. It can be accessed from within a class, outside the class and within a package and outside the package. There are many non-access modifier such as static, abstract, synchronize, native, volatile and etc. So let's take understanding of Java access modifier. So private public is, so first of all, what is private? The private access modifier is accessible only within a class. Next one is a default. So if you don't use any modifier, it be treated as default. So the default modifier is accessible only within a package. It cannot be accessed from outside the package. It provides more accessibility than private, but it more restrictive than protected and public. So the next one is a protected. The protected access modifier is accessible within package and outside the package, but through inheritance only. The protected access modifier can be applied on the data member, methods and constructor. It cannot be applied on the class. So it provides more accessibility than the default modifier. So last one is the public. So public access modifier, it is everywhere. It has widest scope among all the modifier. So the Java access modifier with method overloading, if you are overriding any method, overriding methods must not be more restrictive. So this is the access modifier in Java. So next one is a object and class in Java. So what is the object in Java? Any entity that has state and behavior is known as object. So example, chair, bike, marker, pen, table, car and etc. It can be physical or logical. The example of an intangible object is banking system. So an object has three characteristics: state, behavior and identity. So what is state? So state represents the data of the object. Data means value. So next one is a behavior. Behavior is represent the behavior of an object such as deposit, withdrawal and etc. So next one is a identity. So an object identity is totally implemented via unique ID. The value of ID is not visible to the external user. However, it is used internally by the JVM an identity such as object uniquely. So an object is an instance of class. The class is template of template or blueprint from which objects are created. So an object is instance of a class. So object definition: an object is a real world entity. Object is a runtime entity. Object is an entity which has state or behavior. The object is an instance of a class. So this is the object. So next one is the what is class. So the class of group of object which has common properties. It is a template or blueprint from which objects are created. It is logical entity. It can't be physical. So the class in Java has contain field, method, constructor, block, and nested class and inheritance. So method in Java advantage: the code reusability and code optimization. So this is the class and methods in Java. Thank you.